This is Nandina Firepower, and it is a low compact growing variety of Nandina. These plants are about 18 inches tall. They're almost 10 years old, and I saw when they originally put these in, as I said, they're about 10 inches tall. And one of the nice things about these is they can kind of be used as a tall ground cover or an edge planting like they have been here. There's a walkway here where you've got this, and the designer wanted to use them kind of form an edge to separate it from the lawn on the other side. So what's nice about this plant, you saw the winter color at the beginning. It is this intense red, and that's where the Firepower name comes from. And it has a really nice foliage during the summer. This is the end of summer right now, and you can see how these leaves have this nice tone of green as they come out. It's kind of a nice light shade, as you see, and the leaves kind of roll over. Look at that variegation. It's pretty interesting. There's a lot of variation in these leaves, I've noticed. When you look at the whole plant, you see some different pinks and colors on there, a little red. So whether that's formed by stress or other factors affecting the plant, you get a little variation in the foliage. Other than that, it's just kind of a durable little evergreen shrub for tight areas. I've used these in my yard, but although mine aren't as old, and that's why I wanted to look at these. And what the habit's kind of odd. Most Nandinas are more vertical. These form a low spreading mound. Although they don't seem to sucker, they still spread out slowly, and I've seen these as wide as 4 feet. So I'd say spacing wise, in here they put them 2 feet or so on center, and as I said, these are looking like they're about 18 inches tall in general, and that's mostly the height I've seen them through the years. So I'd say presume that that's going to be your general height for this plant. They're fairly drought resistant. I think these look their best if they're in part shade. I've seen some others, I think I'll include that on this video, where they were planted and somebody tried to put them in full sun in a hot inland valley and they ended up burning. So I'd say understory plantings is a better situation for these, where they don't get the hot inland sun. I think they're going to be a lot happier with that. And these perform fine on drip irrigation. And the deer generally leave Nandina family alone. That is not hard and fast. I have seen them eat Nandina, but I think this one is worth a try. And the other big design factor for these is the winter color. They're pretty phenomenal, that intense red, and I've certainly seen these color up that way. Matter of fact, that picture is this planting during the winter. So that's Nandina Firepower. Check that one out. This is a shot of Nandina Firepower in full sun in a hot inland valley where they are giving it very little water. So it demonstrates a couple of things. You see how different the foliage color is, along with a fair amount of burning. You see the brown in there. And so basically not a drought tolerant plant in a hot inland area. Much better suited to a shade or even part shade. But again, I've seen these in some sun, but you can't take them and give them no water in that situation. So not a drought tolerant plant in a hot inland valley.